Hi and welcome to WarHQ. My name is Lucius, and today what we'll be going over is the Hedonites of Slaanesh, and more specifically, my army and how I'm collecting it at the moment. This is new. I'm a new player to Age of Sigmar. I used to play Warhammer Fantasy Battle back in the day, so in the 80s and 90s. Sort of got out of it around that stage and moved on to other games. But back into it. I'm loving the new lore. I've been doing a lot of reading, a lot of research, particularly on the Hedonites of Slaanesh. They look like a pretty good and reasonably competitive force, so I'm looking forward to that. Now, you guys might have seen a couple of our other videos, and I'll link them. But what basically we've been doing over the last couple of weeks, Kaisel and I from the channel have been collecting our demon forces. So we started with the Realms of Chaos box set, the new one, Wrath and Rapture, and by that we divided our two forces. So he took the Khorne, I took the Slaanesh forces, because we both sort of emanate towards those kind of forces. And what we're doing now is we're basically building our competitive forces together, so that eventually we can play full swing Age of Sigmar, and also these will also go across to Warhammer 40,000, Warcry, which I already have the cards for, and Kill Team, as I already played Demons and Kill Team. So they're a bit of a Swiss Army knife there. You've got a lot of different tools there, different games that you can use. So yeah, that's the idea anyway. So today's episode's about that. Before we start, let's hit that subscribe button. It'd be a great honor if we are to have you as one of our subscribers. We've just reached over 500. We're very excited about that. It's taken us a little while, but this first journey to 1,000 subscribers is usually the hardest for any channel. But once we get there, I'm sure it'll start exploding after that. But yeah, we thank all of those people that have supported us thus far and continue to do so. We hope to get some more Age of Sigmar players. It's not something beyond the live chats that we've been doing lately. It's not something we've been doing a lot of. But yeah, if you like that, then please subscribe, and thanks for being here, and let's get started. Probably the best place to start is just to have a look at the models that I've collected already. So before you is a combination of two major box sets. So as I stated previously, we've got the Realm of Chaos, Wrath and Rapture set. So I have the Slaanesh half of that, which has basically gave me 5 Seekers, which you can see there. It gave me 3 Fiends. Now, these are all at various stages of painting and design at the moment, as literally this one I did on a video, I think it was last week, and it's coming along quite nicely. I'm pretty happy with that. Got the Martian Iron Earth base going on with a lava look, which I like. So there's the 3 Fiends. You've got 10 Demonettes come with that. I've already painted these. We did have a gaming session on the weekend, and I actually lost one of my painted ones, but thankfully this Chariot over here had 4 additional riders, so I was able to scab one from there, and I also assembled another 3 and converted them. Like, I had to break their feet off and reposition them so I can use these. I just need bases for these now, these 25mm bases, and then I'll be sweet with that. So that came, and that was led by the Infernal Enrapturess. That came with the set as well, which I've only just started painting. Now, what I did after that was I purchased the Start Collecting box set of Demons of Slaanesh. That gave me an extra 5 Seekers. It gave me this massive Chariot, which is just the most epic model in the world. I haven't glued it down because it took me 5 hours to build this. Okay, this if you can see there's like, there must be like 70, 80 parts in this thing. It's totally insane. And the size of the model is like, it defies logic and comprehension. I'm being a skirmish like wargamer mainly with Kill Team, models this big are just, whoa, okay. It also came with another 10 Demonettes. Now the other Demonettes that I have, I had these for Kill Team. So these are my Kill Team Demonettes here. So I've actually got 30 and 33 if you include these two once I get bases for them. But they are in groups of 10 to 30 basically. And then they came with this leader model, which is the Contorted Epitome, and it's really cool. And I'll go into that a little bit further further along in this video. So that's pretty much the start of what I've got. I've managed to acquire that just in the last couple of weeks. I've started painting. I've got 10 Demonettes done, 1 Fiend, and I've sort of got a base for another 10 Demonettes, and the Infernal Enrapturess started. You guys are wargamers. You know the effort that goes into these things. So that's what I've collected so far. So from everything I can garner from the Hedonites of Slaanesh force, they're a very leader-heavy force. So I'm pretty stoked with what I've started with is 3 decent leaders, and most channels I've seen, things I've read, and also a bit of playtesting I've done, show that these 3 particular leaders, being the Enrapturess, the Contorted Epitome, and the Bladebringer on the Exalted Chariot, are quite strong and a popular choice with competitive play, which is what I like. Now, I think expanding this force from here on, I'm definitely going to need 1, if not 2, Keeper of Secrets. One of those could be Shalaxi Hellbane, I don't know. She's a hero killer, where the Keeper of Secrets have some more universal stuff and a really good command ability too. So I'm not sure which way to go out there with either two Keepers or 1 Shalaxi, 1 Keeper. Anyone wants to tell me, please let me know, because it's a lot of money to invest into these things. So if there's any competitive players out there, please let me know what you think and why would be good. So that's definitely going to be an acquisition. But as you guys know, they're very expensive models, those Keepers. In Australia here, they're probably like about $220 each, which is just brutal amounts of money for some plastic crack. But, they're big and nasty looking, so that's a good start. The leader models all can help your guys to fight first, or your enemy to fight last, which probably I should say, which does make them quite powerful. The Contorted Epitome has a particular skill for that one as well. Now, this army in general is all about speed. I remember with the playtesting I was doing, the Seekers in particular, I had a unit of Seekers and I was playing against Slaves of Darkness, which is quite a slow force, and very heavy warrior base they had. So they, very base move 5 sort of thing. Now, these things are amazing. I mean, they've got a base move of 14. They can roll 2d6 for run rolls, so they can pick the highest. So say you get, 6 and you get 20-inch movement base with the run. They can still charge in the same turn after that. So then you've got another 2d6 to be able to charge. So Seekers can really control the board and can control objectives and where the action takes place. Which I really like in this force. This is kind of my kind of force. I really like fast, rapid sort of troops that hit hard. Don't mind if they're brittle, that's okay. You just counter that with numbers, and in particular with this force, with Depravity, you're able to summon more Demonettes. But, you are limited in that fact that you need to have leader models to do that. So wounds that they take or wounds that the leaders deliver, as long as they didn't kill anything or they weren't killed, all add up to your depravity points. So that's why this force is very heavily leader-based. So as I said here, I've got 3. I'm going to need at least 2 more. So I'll probably get 2 Keepers of Secrets or something to plug that, and we'll probably get something else as well, like a Herald or something just to have in there to summon, or just as filler. Now, as I was saying, the Seeker's very fast. Demonettes are very fast. From what I've been seeing, the Demonettes work really well in this sort of style with up to 30 models, but I do have the options here with these troops at the moment, without advancing any more, of making them a unit of 20 and of 10. So I've got 2. I could do that with the Seekers too. I could make 2 units of 5 or 1 unit of 10. Depends how many command points I want, because I can make, just with, if I split this into 2 and split these into 2, then I have 2 extra command points in my force from the battalions. So that wouldn't be a bad option either, but it will make them slightly weaker. But, that's just them's the apples, I guess, and that's how it rolls. The Fiends are a nice little wild card too. They're quite fast. They're good, good to shock troops, really. They're definitely the best fighters in this team that I've come across so far anyway. I know a lot of people prefer to take another leader model over the Fiends, because the Fiends don't give you those command bonuses and stuff that you can normally get, or the depravity generation. But they are really good. I mean, they have lots of attacks. I just use them again against the Slaves of Darkness force, against the Chaos Warriors, and Lots of attacks coupled with that tail, which does D3 damage against any models with 2 to 3 wounds. So that made them really effective. I did wipe out a whole unit of 10 Chaos Warriors with those fiends, and then went on to munch something else. I think it was his Chaos Lord as well before they all expired. So they were a worthy addition to the force. Now, there's a lot of good spell use in this force. Like, you've got the Contorted Epitome, has basically can cast 2 spells per turn and dispel two a turn, which is good. You've got the Enrapturess, which can use the magic as well. It's all pretty good start. And then the Keepers as well can use magic as well. So yeah, these are my initial thoughts on the force. As I said to you guys, let me know what you think I should advance into with this force, because, as I said, I'm fairly new. I've got limited play experience with Age of Sigmar. It's been a long time since Warhammer Fantasy Battles in the 80s and 90s. So it's a totally different game now. And I quite like the direction it's going in, with the unique sort of things that's going on, and the races, and just a lot more lore. It's great. I really like it. So, let me know what you think. So there you have a basic rundown of the start of my Hedonites of Slaanesh force for Age of Sigmar. Please let me know what you think. Look, a little bit of direction is a good thing. As I said, I'm not an expert at this particular game. I've got a good strategic mind. I know what I'm doing, but ultimately, let me know how you run them and what you've had success with, because that'll really help me along with this journey as well. We will be doing, eventually, once we get the Khorne and the Slaanesh force together, we'll be doing some battle reports and also some breakdowns of lists, and probably faction breakdowns as well. So if you're interested in that, please let us know. But for now, thanks for watching. My name is Lucius. This is WarHQ. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the beautiful things for the beautiful people. And until then, we're signing out.